A disturbing case back in the spotlight today in Effingham County, where 3 family members accused of killing 2 children appeared in court.
Elwin Crocker Sr., his mother-in-law Kimberly Wright, and her son Mark Wright, all charged with murder. The bodies of the Crockers, 2 children, were discovered buried in the backyard of their Guyton home in 2018. In court today, defense attorneys worked to discredit key witnesses for the state. And
WSAV's Sarah Smith was inside the courtroom for the motion hearings and joins us now live outside the Effingham County Courthouse to see what happened today.
Well, each of the 3 family members are facing the death penalty if they're convicted. Now, their defense today challenged the reliability and the necessity of several of the state's witnesses that they plan to call to the witness stand at trial, including one of the Crockers' children.
The competency of a witness is appropriate to be established by this court prior to any testimony.
The defense teams for Elwin Crocker Sr., Kimberly Wright, and Mark Wright are pushing to stop the state from calling James Crocker, the brother of the Crocker children, to the witness stand. He has cerebral palsy, which prosecutors say may mean he's not competent enough to testify. Attorney Geraldine Bell claiming James may not be able to comprehend what's being asked of him, even though he may be of adult age by the time the case comes to trial.
Their ability to be able to recall and present evidence and to understand what they are being asked and to be able to understand what an oath means.
The defense also challenged the reliability of 2 state witnesses, a former Georgia Bureau of Investigation medical examiner who determined the children's cause of death and a GBI forensic anthropologist who looked at Elwin Crocker Jr.'s skeletal remains. The medical examiner is Dr. Edmund Donahue. The forensic anthropologist, Dr. Alice Gooding, say they compared notes, but Donahue says he came to this conclusion on the case by himself. He determined that Mary died from starvation, her death ruled a homicide, and he found that Elwin Jr.'s death was caused by homicidal violence, but was unable to say exactly how the child died. The defense discounted that determination, calling it hearsay.
We believe that we can demonstrate that he reached that conclusion not by any reliable methodology, but by simply relying on hearsay statements from other investigators.
The state says the experts are needed, however.
Would your opinion as to cause and manner of death aid the jury in any way?
I believe it would be helpful for them to understand the manner of death.
Now, the state also wants to suppress statements made by Elwin Crocker Sr. during a DFACS case concerning James. But the prosecution says there are admissions in that interview that don't come up anywhere else, further stressing the importance of them being presented at trial. Judge Matthew Hubie has several decisions to make this week. Live in Effingham County, Sarah Smith, WSAV News 3, on your side.